Modern men plead. Stoics expand their worth. Here's how to turn her distance into obsession. You stare at your phone, heart pounding, thoughts spiraling. You ask yourself, what did I mess up? But asking that is exactly why she's slipping away. Cut to black screen with bold text. Men panic. Stoics evolve. Here's why that matters. When she says she needs space, she's watching how you respond. She's not ending things, yet. She's not consciously testing you. But emotionally, she is. Arguments don't destroy relationships in this era. Weak male responses during emotional shifts do. When she pulls back, the average man makes one of three moves. He chases, texts constantly. He appeases, apologizes, overexplains, begs. He collapses, loses composure, spirals into fear. All three paths lead to the same destination, repulsion. But the Stoic? He does the unexpected. He creates a paradox that lingers in her mind. Lesson 1: The Stoic Power Play. When she says she needs space, you smile and respond. Take all the time you need. I'll be leveling up. Then, you vanish. No drama. No begging. Just silent, composed distance. Why? Because your reaction defines your worth. If you chase, you reveal you have no life outside her. If you argue, you show you're ruled by emotion. If you disappear, confidently, you trigger the power of mystery, absence, and curiosity. This is psychological priming. Your absence becomes linked to her emotional discomfort. You're saying nothing, yet everything. Here's the psychology. Women feel energy more than they process words. When she says, I need space, what she often means is, I don't feel polarity anymore. You're too predictable. Too safe. Too soft. What she craves isn't distance, it's the emotional jolt of risk. She doesn't want space, she wants to feel you slipping away. Most men create anxiety. Stoics spark anticipation. Modern strategy. The Stoics' three-step move. Step 1, smile and confirm. When she brings it up, calmly say, of course. Take all the space you need. I'll be working on myself. You just disarmed the moment. She was ready for resistance, you gave her none. You showed strength, not neediness. That's the first emotional trigger. Why is he okay with losing me? Step 2, total disappearance. No check-ins. No updates. No lurking. Not from bitterness, from clarity. Instead, level up, post your workouts, sharpen your mind, lock your circle. Silence becomes pressure. And pressure becomes her next trigger. He's not chasing. Is he replacing? Step 3, indirect presence. If she sees you online, it's never a message to her, it's a message to the world. A book you're reading. A quote from Marcus Aurelius. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. A glimpse of your discipline, no caption needed. You're not talking to her, you're communicating with your future. But she watches. Obsessively. That activates the most powerful trigger of all. Why can't I stop thinking about him? Lesson 2. Her mind can handle it. Let's break this down through female psychology. Women fear emotional disconnect more than physical rejection. Losing emotional control breeds obsession. Not knowing what you're thinking becomes desire. With detachment, you activate her attachment system. Not because you're playing games, but because you've stopped being emotionally dependent. That's the lesson of Stoicism. Power doesn't come from controlling her, it comes from controlling yourself. A story you'll recognize. He got the message. I need space. She sent it gently, with kindness. He replied, take all the time you need. I'll be building. Then he vanished. 2 weeks later, she texted, hey, just wondering how you've been. But he never replied. Because he was now talking to someone else, someone who never pulled away. Someone drawn to his mission. She missed her moment. He didn't play games, he grew past the old story. Be that man. Core Stoic truth. A woman cannot love a man she pities. And modern men? They confuse love with approval. But love without respect is just slow rejection. Stoicism doesn't mean coldness. It means composure. When she realizes her presence doesn't shake you, she starts wondering, what kind of man is this? Curiosity becomes desire. When she returns, and yes, she will if you stay grounded, don't reward the distance. Instead, reframe. Good to hear from you. I've been focused on myself. What made you reach out? Let her chase. Let her explain. You're not the man she left. You've used silence as fuel for evolution. Mindset shift, scarcity versus abundance. Scarcity says, I hope she comes back. Abundance says, if she left, it's for a reason. The Stoic knows. You didn't lose value. You revealed it when you didn't collapse. Final message. When she says, I need space, don't ask, how do I get her back? Ask, what version of me is born from this? That's your edge. That's the difference between reaction and reflection. Between boys and men. Let her go. Level up. Watch what happens when she sees the man who didn't flinch. Become the man who no longer needs her attention. Build a life where her silence means nothing. Be stoic. Be unshakable. Be unforgettable. Subscribe for more Stoic truths. This is Rase Up. Your power begins where your panic ends.